Take your victory lap, Bonecrusher. Take your victory lap. He did not have it. He did not have it. Now that's a good game right there, guys. Outplayed. Completely outplayed. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat with you. With you or for you, whatever one. We're going dark tonight. We're going Rakdos, the two bad guy colors. Is red really a bad guy color? I don't know. It always was when I was a kid. It always seemed edgy. And of course, we all know black has a skull for its symbol, so that's pretty edgy too. So Rakdos always seemed to me like it was the bad guys. We used to call it bad guy colors when we were kids because there wasn't Rakdos yet. As you can see, I've been working on a few Rakdos decks, along with a bunch of other stuff. And I'm getting my ass kicked today. Just getting beat. Just getting punched and beat. But, chin up. We're going to make it. I think we've settled onto something here. So what I kind of did is I took last night's Dragon's Treasure deck and I kind of flipped it on his head. This is the bad boy version of the Dragon's Treasure deck. This is the version, that your girlfriend doesn't want you hanging around. So this is the bad boy version. This is the dark version of the dragon deck. Aggressive, berserker, treasure dragon craziness. That's what we're up to right now. So let's take a look. Rakdos, obviously. I call it Massacre because I'm edgy. And I like to put these edgy card backs on it. Because I'm just kind of like that. So we'll just Burning Skull it up. Before we get started, of course, I will ask you humbly to tenderly press that like button. Gently caress that subscribe button. Or the like and subscribe will come after you, and he will eat you. And your bones, too. Join us on our Twitch every night, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. 11 o'clock Eastern Time, PM, for live streaming. And, of course, if you can't get enough Villainy in your life, you can always check out our Discord. For your convenience, all the links will be in the description. Now let's take a look at this Massacre deck. Duskwielder, a boaster. I really like boasting. I wish there was more of it. I hope it's a transferable thing. This one is Early Threat. A 1-2 for a 1-drop, and he can boast with any color. You lose 1 life and gain 1 life, so he's basically going to do 2 damage on the first turn. He usually can't be stopped with that 2 toughness on turn 2. A good one. Good early drop. Village Rites. We need cards, and we will pay for these cards in blood. But not always our blood, because we're going to claim the Firstborn and sacrifice the Firstborn in our Village Rites for more cards. So, yeah, that's pretty bad, right? That's edgy enough. Yusuf said, it's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase, Mom, okay? Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature enchantment an opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's converted mana cost. This is a dangerous card. I love enchantment removal, especially with all of these sagas out there right now. We will take a big heaping hurt of life, but at this point, let's just go aggro with it. Skemfar Avenger. Whenever a non-token elf or berserker dies, we control. We draw a card and lose 1 life. It does make us lose life, but guess what? More card control, more mana. And she's a pretty cool beast there. Dual wielding the axe and hammer. It's a strong ass elf. Axgard Cavalry. It is a dwarf. It is a dwarf berserker, and it automatically gives haste. I like this one because I want to go fast in this one. It's kind of a slower deck. It is cheaper. There's some bigger creatures, but when those big creatures come out, I want to have it set up so that they can hit the board running. It's also a dwarf, which will always come in handy with Magda. We know her from last night. Other dwarves you control get +1. When a dwarf becomes tapped, create a treasure token, which means that even tapping Axgard Cavalry to give somebody haste will generate a treasure token. Another Magda is great for that. We can also sacrifice 5 treasures to get a dragon. So we know about Magda already. She's pretty cool. But we're going to go back to Dragonkin. We can boast 1 less for each dragon we control. First strike, 2/2 first strike for a 2-drop is very good. And we can make 5/5 dragons. I've killed people with just putting 5/5 dragons on the board. I really like this one. A 2/2 first striker is a very effective card. Rune of Speed, again, aggression. Rune of Speed enters the battlefield. We get to draw a card for 2 mana, +1 in haste, and we can always put it on a piece of equipment. So the biggest difference in this deck and last night's deck is that no equipment in this one, really. Birgi, God of Storytelling, we can boast twice, which is very nice for Duskwielder. Very useful. And, of course, it is very useful for Dragonkin if we have that much mana. And whenever we cast a red spell, whenever we cast any spell, we get a red mana. Very useful overall. The Horn, not so much, but don't worry about that. Bonecrusher Giant, hey, he's a big boy. He's a 4/3. He does direct damage. Why not him? Why not him? You know? Gadrak, he is a great card. He is a good early blocker. Whenever we lose creatures, we get, whenever a creature dies, we get treasure tokens. We have plenty of removal with Feed the Swarm, with Bonecrusher, with Claim, and Village Rites. We're going to be sending our Berserkers in to just go and die to generate treasure for us because we're edgy like that. Bloodsky Massacre. Oh, I'm sorry. The Bloodsky Massacre. You got to say the in front of it. 2/3 Demon Berserker with Menace, very aggressive. Whenever a Berserker attacks this turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Again, we're losing life for card draw and gain and advantage, and then we get to add red for every. We get to card for every Berserker we have. We have plenty of Berserkers to gain more things on. By that time, we should be able to generate a lot of treasure and a lot of life. A lot of treasure, a lot of mana. Immersturm Predator. Oh yeah, you think I'm not going to play a Vampire Dragon? You're out your gourd if you think that. You think I'm not putting a Vampire Dragon in. I'm surprised I don't put him in decks everywhere. Whenever an Immersturm Predator becomes tapped, exile 1 target creature card from graveyard and put a 1/1 counter on Immersturm Predator. So he eats corpses and becomes stronger. As you do. Everybody knows if you eat corpses, you'll become stronger. YouTube, that was a joke, YouTube. Sacrifice another creature. He gains indestructible and he gets tapped. Really, really like being able to do that, especially when we're sacrificing creatures to Gadrak and generating treasure tokens off them, etc., etc., so forth. Goldspan, poster boy for last night's deck. Why haven't you checked out last night's deck yet? You should. Flying in haste, he will create treasure tokens, and treasure tokens will add 2 mana instead of 1. And of course, Terror of the Peaks, a 5/4 flying. Anybody who tries to target him will lose 3 life. And whenever you put a creature card, it does damage to equal to that power. So when we're casting powerful stuff like this, and when we're calling in these dragons, when we boast, if we boast twice with all the mana and all the treasure we have, with Birgi and an attacking Dragonkin, we boast twice. That's 10 damage he can throw out all over the place as soon as those dragons hit the board. We can really just start throwing fire around like a crazy maniac. And just burn the world. We want to burn the world down, guys. So, 9 swamps, 10 mountains, and 4 Blightstep Pathways. Mana is to taste, as it always is. I'm running 23 here. It's not that expensive except the high end, and there's plenty of mana generating things like Magda, like Birgi. Even Bloodsky Massacre generates mana, so I don't think we need to go full 24. I think we'll be able to get away with 23. Take a look at it on the stats here. 2.4 average, even with those heavy ones. So, 25 creatures, heavy creature deck. Not advisable right now, but hell, we're going for it. 3 instants, 5 sorceries, plenty of enchantments, aura runes, and sagas. Lands 23 total. We look at it in the alternate view here. We're really running at 3. 4 and 5 are the big dragons. We can really run it at 3 to be aggressive. So one of the other things that we might run with this, we might go a little bit more aggressive with the Berserkers here. So we might go a little bit more boasting. I do like Frenzied Raider if we're going to boast a lot. And I also do like Arnie if we're going to boast. I don't like Eradicator Valkyrie. So we might make some changes later on. We're going to see. We're going to see. People in the chat are shit-talking Gadrak right now. We're going to see if we can make him work. What was the one that they just recommended? Bloodline Predator? I don't even know what that is. Bloodline Predator is a changeling. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. So if we choose Berserker, it gets a 1/1 counter or something like that. Okay. Maybe. We'll think about him. Somebody just recommended him. I haven't used him yet. Let's try this version right now and see if we can't get anywhere with it. And we'll see if we can't do it. But I like that idea. I like that. All right. So, how are you guys enjoying playing against Sultai Ultimatum, guys? Everyone out there in YouTube land, how's the Sultai Ultimatum coming? Pretty good? I feel like it's going pretty well for everybody. To just get Sultai Ultimatum to death constantly forever. So that's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying getting Sultai Ultimatum every time I play the game. It's turning out nice. It's turning out nice. Yep, there it is. Oh no, that's Abzan. Oh, my bad. I do apologize. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Let's go. Pop. Pop, pop. Just come out aggressive. We do have that Bonecrusher, so if you play something cheap here, I'll be able to smack it. I can play another Duskwielder with another Rune of Speed. Very, very aggressive Berserkers coming out. I guess in that case, oh yeah. I don't think he's going to survive. I think this is just going to move way too quick for him. Unless he's got a board wipe. He might have a full board wipe right now. But even so... Even so, with a full board wipe, I have plenty of stuff to restock the board with. I think he'd already played Shatter the Sky. Might be a Doomscar, but he's done. I don't know what he was building towards with his Abzan. Binding of the Old Gods. That's not going to do it, bud. That certainly is not going to do it. I don't know if anybody showed you what Duskwielder does, but it does this. Yeah. Crow Keys is... I'm hearing Crow Keys is responsible for Sultai. Okay. That's really original. That's really, I like that idea. What if we took a really, really, really powerful, expensive card, but we played it really, really fast? That's a good idea right there, man. That's solid. All right, we actually got up on the board, and my bitterness is showing through, so I'm gonna cut that out. Yeah, I'm honestly, I can't even be mad at Croquis, man. He's just doing, he's the monster that Wizards made him. He's not even a monster. He's a good player, man. I like Croquis a lot. But they enable you when that is the kind of stuff that is on the board. Okay, Temple of Deceit means that this is going to be a what's that lady called? You know that lady. Or man, I think she's non-binary. Ashiok. Oh my god, it's not. Normally they play Rune Crab first. Very weird. Very, very weird. Who do we want to take? Who do we want to take? Thieves Guild Enforcer or Soaring Thought Thief? Soaring Thought Thief will for sure mill him. Thieves Guild Enforcer will... Yeah, we're going to get that. Just did him a favor there. Hey, Snow, what's up, Snow? It goes really bad. He just did me a favor. He threw all my mana away. It goes really bad, Snow. Oh, I could have waited and sacrificed one of them. Oh well, that's me being greedy. At least Soaring Thought Thief is going to eat it. And at least if he plays a removal on it, I can Village Rites him immediately and get the treasure out and get the cards out of him. Into the store, he's going to draw cards. Right. Keep milling me some more. Threw away my other, whatchamacallit. Just going to keep drawing cards here. My turn. And it's a mana. Lovely. Wonderful. Excellent. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 design here, guys. Oh, another Rune Crab. Great. Just perfect. Wonderful. Just great. Look at all that. Yeah, landfall trigger, and he just got a Fabled Passage out. He's going to trigger it again. That's going to be 6 more. And I drew a mana, so that's That's a solid, what is that? That's a solid 12 cards a turn. Very, very solid game design right there. Low Mage's Doom, Domination, you're not getting it. Mana. Yep. Yeah, we're out of here, folks. That's enough Dimir Mages for tonight. That's enough Dimir Rogues for tonight. I said Dimir Mages. It was Dimir Rogues. That is enough Dimir Rogues for tonight. Whoop. Let's try to find an actual game against an actual deck. Honestly, Azorius. I mean, Azorius is always your go-through anti-meta. I'm going to have to make another anti-meta deck for tomorrow, an Azorius anti-meta. It's just nothing but lockout and denial. I've done a million Azorius flyers. I got to do an Azorius anti-meta. It's going to have flyers in it, but I just don't think it's going to be all flyers. Yeah, that's the problem. Is you either play what the meta is, or you play anti-meta, and it's just. I mean, it's just you're stuck. If you want to advance or win any games, you're boxed into playing a certain type of deck. The mid ranges, the janky decks, they just don't work. They're just not viable, and that's a real shame. That's an absolute shame. Dead weight immediately on that. Each opponent discards a card. Claim the Firstborn. Go away. Put like a Predator. For the mana cost of 3 or greater. It is not there, buddy. That was a wasted turn. Alright. Put that down. There we go. We've got some treasure. We're going to have Dragonkin out. We're going to be able to make dragons. And we're going to absolutely have a crap ton of mana. Between treasure and Bloodsky. There's dead weight again. It's a bit of a confusing experience that he's going through there. Mind Rot. Oh, he got rid of my cards. There's a Gadrak. Demon's Disciples. Sacrifice him. Alright. Looks like the sacrifice. This looks like the sacrifice enchantment type of deck. I just wanted to draw that card. It was Village Rites. Unfortunately, I needed it to be something else. So there's Luris. He's able to bring back a lot of stuff now. Specifically, he can bring back... oh, there it is. Dead weight. Okay. My turn. It is a mana. Naturally, it's a mana. Of course, just what we need. Just what we need when we need it. Castle Lochthwain. He's probably going to deadweight me again since he can play deadweight infinitely now, but I can sacrifice him. I still do get to keep the treasure. And of course it's 2 manas. Lovely. Clearly there's too much mana in this deck, guys. He's laughing at me, right? He looked at my hand of 2 manas and he's laughing at me right now. Oh, and a third. Oh, look at that. Lovely. A 3rd mana. This is great, guys. Clearly, I have too much mana in this deck. Clearly. This is what it's telling me right now. Oh, a 4th mana. Oh, how... Oh, lovely. Wow, you guys... This is great. This is really great. Oh, discard a card of mana? Let's see if we can go for 5, guys. Let's see if we... You think we can do 5 mana? You think we can do 5 mana in a row? I don't know. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do 5 mana in a row. Let's find out. Let's find out, guys. Nope, we got a cavalry. We can only block one of them, which would be the 3 or the 2. Yeah, it's over with. Lovely. That's really great. What was it? 4 in a row? Yeah. That was 4 manas in a row. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, guys. Honestly, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at that point. I'm playing card draw and getting card draw, and I'm just still getting mana. So it's not even top decking. I drew 2 extra cards, and all it fed me was mana. So we're gonna dumb that down, way down, guys. We're gonna bring that count way down. Clearly. Clearly we are doing too much here. Another Immersturm Predator, another Bloodsky Massacre. No, that's too expensive. I need cheaper stuff. Another Skemfar Avenger? No. More removal? Maybe more removal. Maybe more removal. Double face cards. Double face cards is a good idea. I think direct removal is what we need. I think we need Bloodchief's Thirst in there. We just need cheap removal. Dumb that down a little bit. And clearly 21 mana is where to be on this, guys. Because 23 is way too much. I know the tip says 24 is average, but they're lying to you guys. They're absolutely lying to you. It is total BS that you need, that 24 is enough. Like 19 is, look at that. 19 is enough, guys. Absolutely 19 is enough. Do not fall for their lies. Do not fall for it. They're going to try to lie to you and tell you, oh, this is good, your business. No, it's a lie. It's an absolute lie. Oh, Mario, because this is just a death touch, no blocks. Not really a big deal until that big boy comes out. Axgard Cavalry. No attacks. So, McBash, clearly we need to switch accounts. That's clearly we need to, something is wrong. Something is wrong here, and we need to switch accounts. Alright, 2 treasure tokens. Which means we can play Terror of the Peaks immediately. This is perfectly balanced now. This is normal. Pass. My turn. I've done Terror of the Peaks. Pay that mana. Alright, we're going to go in. Boof. Okay, Skemfar Avenger is going to come in. Alright, this guy is in trouble right now. This guy is definitely in trouble right now. Three treasure tokens. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why people... I mean, that was part of the reason that McBash loved whatchamacallit so much. Ooh, that's something good there. My turn. Okay, it's a mana. Great. Okay, we're going to draw a card here. It's another mana. Clearly still too much mana in this deck, guys. Still way too much. Auto pay. Okay, draw another card. It's going to be another mana. Oh, it's actually Claim the Firstborn. Look at that. And we're going to do boof, boof. Lovely. Okay. Mazemind Tome. Something. So there's that. Death Touch and Haste, and he's out of there. Okay, so clearly 23 is way too much. We need to run 21. 21 mana for this guy. And I still got too much mana, honestly. I should have learned from my poison deck the other night that it was far too much. Okay. Fireblade Charger. I think I have a full play set of them. Lulu. Okay, no red, no good. All red, no good. Honestly, I think I can get away with it. Now he's like, all right, he's figured us out. Too much. He figured out too much mana. Now give him not enough of the right mana. I swear they listened to my stream and they're like, how do we fuck this guy? We got to figure it out. We got to stop him some way. Mazemind Tome. I guess that's why so many people play Mazemind Tome. I don't know. Maybe. Yorion. Is it Esper Yorion or just... He's going to Glass Casket me. Okay, that's good. Luckily, this will give me mana when I need it, though. Never have to worry about that. Opponent's turn. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Draw that extra card. Alright, he took the damage so he could put out Arcanist's Owl. Reveal an artifact or enchantment off the top. He wants Solemn Simulacrum off the top. He took 3 damage so he could get a Solemn Simulacrum. That's ballsy right there. That is ballsy. Alright. So we're going to draw an extra card, which is a Bloodchief's Thirst. Which is nice. You're going to hit him for 2. Don't really need much else. Let's see what we got here. Solemn Simulacrum's coming down. He's going to be able to search his land, search for a basic land card. So he's playing a pure Azorius here. What he's building towards, I don't know. Alright, so we're going to add 1 for each Berserker we control, which means we're going to get that out. We're going to get that out. I get probably Ugin. Which is why I'm going to hold on to this Bloodchief's Thirst, so I can immediately Ugin. So I can immediately Ugin smack. He's still a long ways off from Ugin. He's still only at 6. And this is not a ramp. This is not a ramp right now. So he's going to gain 4 life, which is good for him. He's probably going to Arcanist's Owl. He's probably going to bring Yori into his hand this turn. So that's 7 mana. So he's close to an Ugin. He foretold something. Probably a wipe, I would imagine. And he foretold something else, and he brought whatchamacallit to his hand. But I think that if I do this, I'm going to need to do what is called a pro gamer move here. Unfortunately, Feed the Swarm won't work on him, but I do need to... Bloodchief's Thirst. Do need to Bloodchief Thirst that. Then we play Goldspan. Then we attack with everybody. Should have played the Rune. I couldn't play the Rune of Speed. Behold the Multiverse. That's not Ugin. If he board wipes me, I have a Rune of Speed with a Bonecrusher Giant ready to go. So he's done if he board wipes me. Yeah, he's done. He is done. Ladies and gentlemen, his goose is cooked. He can have a counterspell. He can counterspell all day. Let's see. Is that a counterspell? No, not a counterspell. Let's put the rune on it. Yep, there's the counterspell. So he can't get rid of Bonecrusher Giant. He could Ugin me. He can't target it directly. Otherwise he'll die. So he can't target me directly. Or he'll die. He can board wipe again, but I don't think he wants to play that. And I have Bloodchief's Thirst to take care of any other Ugins that pop up. So even if he does, Ugin's going to go right to the trash. So he's going to gain 2 life. Good one. And draw 2 cards. He had to sacrifice one of his mana for that, basically his whole turn. Ascendant Spirit. Unfortunately for him, that will not do it. That will not do it, folks. Take your victory lap, Bonecrusher. Take your victory lap. He did not have it. He did not have it. Now that's a good game right there, guys. Outplayed. Completely outplayed. Very nice. He did not have it. He did not have it, folks. I'm happy about that one. That is pulling it out. Obviously, 21 is the perfect number for mana right now in Arena, guys. Mark my words. 21 is the perfect number for mana right now. I'm actually getting some wins with this, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, he got outplayed. Absolutely, he got outplayed. I had a lot of stuff that he wasn't expecting. He was on rails, basically. He had a certain thing that he wanted to do, and he wasn't going to deviate from that. He was just going to play exactly as he wanted to play. Because he could have Yorioned, and he could have exiled the whatchamacallit. Alright, I think we got to get rid of ramp here. Slow the ramp down. He could have played... he could have replayed the Glass Casket, and because it was 3, Bonecrusher's 3, and it would have only given him 2, and he would have been in a better shape. Alright, so Bloodchief's Thirst 2 or less. 3 if we Ice Hide Troll. Let's put down Magda. Okay, next. End turn. Yeah, he could have played it much better. I don't know what he was thinking, but he was thinking something. Blizzard Brawl, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that's black mana. So what we're going to do is we're going to play... I'm going to hold on to that. We're going to put out Gadrak. And then we're going to... Mana cost of 2 or less. None of them are 2 or less, so who would I play it on? Yeah, it would. It would all. They could have done it easily. Do it too. This is this Ice Hide Troll thing here. No blocks. I'll take it. I'm gonna run dangerously here, guys. I'm gonna run dangerously. Bloodsky. Hey, we'll see you, Hugh. We will see you, Hugh. Kogla, yeah, we're done. He went too fast. Even slowing down the ramp, he fucking came out the gate blazing fast, and just started shooting the shit out of me. I'm thinking about making an ice deck with the troll. I've seen a lot of ice hide troll, and I've also seen that old growth troll. Interesting builds with those guys. I think have to go with 3 land hands, pretty much no matter what. Ultimate. So you think he's gonna do? Maybe he's a complete ultimatum play. Ultimate. All he does is play ultimatum. That's it. Okay, so a little bit of early removal. We're gonna see here. Play that. Attack. Drain a little life. Alright. Oh, Jorah got a winner. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna go in. Don't do it. Oh, you did it, dog. He fell for it. Why? 1 damage. Why? Let's get Birgi out here. No attacks. I should have hit him. Oh, it's 2 damage. It wasn't the Exile one. I'm thinking it was the Exile one. Tusky. Okay, interesting. No blocks. I can take the damage. Alright. Let's put out Bonecrusher. Claim the Firstborn. To convert a mana cost 3 or less. That's nobody right now. We're going to attack. And we're going to boast. You can block with Tusky, it's not going to matter. Oof, there we go. Tusky's very good. Tusky's very good. I'm gonna build some stuff around Tusky, I think. I really need a mana right now. 36.7%, which either means it's 100% or 0%. There's no in between right now, guys. He is coming in. He's coming in hot. I think I'll take the 3. Let's see what he does with Tusky. You're Toski. I don't know why that's funny. It's funny though. I don't know why it's funny, but it's funny. I don't know why, but it's funny. So we are going to play Grab a Ball. And then we're going to play Immersturm Predator. And then we're going to play Berserker. Yeah. And then we're going to hit the absolute fucking whoa. Alright. Sacrifice hitter. Whenever it becomes tap, we're going to eat Jorah, God of Winter. Boof. Okay, end turn. Pass. Force mulligan. Unfortunately for you, Snow, I believe probably this is going to be the last game. We are well over an hour here. So we are going to sacrifice Dragon. Well, we're sacrifice. Who are we going to sacrifice? I think Birgi. We have a Birgi. Birgi or Immersturm? That's the real question. Hey, we'll see you, man. I think we got to put an Immersturm, because I think flying over the top is going to be how we win this. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure, because we could sacrifice him and still take 13 damage and still win it. So I think that's going to be the play there. Pass. So he's going to come in. Yeah, he's going to come in wide. Let's see. Pass. Block you. And block you. We'll take the 7. Non-human creatures you control gain +3. Return to the Wilds, because that's going to be 10. Alright, we're going to take 10 damage. Alright, so what we're going to do, if they're all going to die, we might as well sacrifice them. Gadrak. And we'll swing in unless he's got something to deal with this. Let's start eating our Duskwielders. Let's start eating our Dragon Berserkers. Let's just eat. Let's just eat, guys. Let's just feast. Oh, he's got a whatchamacallit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. He's got a reach, unfortunately. And a heroic intervention. Wow. So he's not even going to lose that. It's late, Dems. I've been doing this for, Snow, I've been doing this for, I don't know. How many hours now? A lot of hours is the answer. Yep. Did not see it. Had what he needed. All right. Had what he needed there, and I was not paying attention because I'm exhausted. Because I've been playing and losing for 2 hours. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I played this game for probably about 5 hours today. And we'll try to end on a good note. Yeah, we'll go again. And I'll mulligan one time. I'm usually mulliganing at least one time with this. So I'll let Silent Snow redeem her mulligan. Was a good match. Was a good match. I shouldn't have probably sacrificed as much as I did. That's a good hand. This is a terrible hand. So we're going to go down to 3. And that's a better hand again. Okay. Take that out and Duskwielder out. Okay. That. Mountain. Yep. So removal and claiming. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're getting slow rolled here. Very nice. Very nice. Love getting slow rolled. Ralphie. Got us a Ralphie, guys. We got us a Ralphie. Ralphie alert. There, he did nothing. He literally did nothing. Oh, he actually did something. Okay. Probably going to go for Magda. Yeah. Unfortunately. But we will kill him. Actually, you know what? We're going to let that go. We're going to let that slide. We got plenty of treasure. We got enough to play a dragon. That's what we want anyways. looking to play some direct damage on me. I can already see that. Looking at my cards. Gust of Wind. He's going to send somebody back to my hand. That's not really that great. To do 3 damage, that's not that great. Oh, and a Stormwing Entity. Very nice. Mana. So this is how we're going to sneak this by. Oops, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I was going to attack with... I was going to haste Dragonkin. God, I'm tired. This is why I can't play this late. I get tired. This is why I can't play this late. I start getting tired. And I start making mistakes. And of course, I have a million flyers in this deck, and he's gonna flyer me to death. There's an Immersturm Predator finally. So he's got to start thinking about leaving his stuff ready to block here. He's got to start thinking about letting his stuff be ready to block. Umar Mystic. Okay. Resolve all. Okay, resolve all. So that's going to be 9 damage. Well, it's only going to be 6. If I can draw a mana, I can get through. And that's not a mana. That is not a mana, folks. So let's threaten lethal. But it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough anyways. Because all he needs to do is 9. He just needs 1 pump up. He just needs to cast a wizard, instant, or sorcery, and he wins. And he is good to go. Yeah, and that's it. And that's it, unless he bungles it. Yeah, okay, we're done here. Alright, so that was great. Terrible night. Terrible deck. Yeah, you can quote me on that. It's terrible. Do you want to know why it's terrible? Because it doesn't work in the meta. It does not work in what we have going on here. You get lucky with a few guys going off book and off script, but between the auto shuffler and as much removal and as much anti stuff that they have to deal with this stuff, this is a surefire way, a surefire blueprint of what not to build a deck like right now in the game. So that's about as good as I can tell you. I will get this video up. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.